Alright, welcome back to Adventure Communist. Uh, I forget exactly how much I did in the last video. I know I got the drops. This is the next day, but apparently it's been long enough for the drops to reset. So I was offline for 16 hours, got a crap ton of comrades, got some medals, recruit 1,000 farmers. Sorry. That's probably, no, 1,000 workers. That seems to be it. Yep. Then unlocks. We did, got 1,000 farmers, almost 10,000. Oh yeah, 9,907. I don't know how it got. I don't remember buying a blasting site. Or does it unlock already? It unlocks already. Okay. So that explains it. So just keep doing this. There's 50. Only I got to 57. Need 500 weapons. Well, let's run all the industries. Let me get both fingers on this. Oh, pump the mic. Mic. And got a capsule. 3 science. So 88. But still only prevented to get it by the weapons, so can just get more weapons. 100. Claim that 3 science. Go to unlocks. Claim them all. Medicine. What is it for a medicine? Oh, it's... Need 5 miners? Yeah. So basically, oops. It needs 25 farmers, which I got plenty. 10 workers, which I got enough, or plenty. 5 miners, which I don't have too much of. And then 1 soldier. So 80, well, 79 more. 79 times, hold on, where's my calculator? Wait, yeah, 79 times 5, what's 79 divided by 2? That's 3, 39, so 40, so 400, because basically I need 79, let's round it up to 80, well, I need 80 more, and 10 times 80 is 800, and 5 is half of 10, so you divide it by 5, or divide by 2, and so you 800 divided by 2 is 400. So once I get 400 miners, I'll be able to get 100 medicine people, nurses. Let's see, 2 miners. Let's just go this way. Hey, more science. More science. Yeah, it usually gives me like 2 science, sometimes 3. For probably 80 or 90% of the time, it's one of those. And then last little bit, it'll give like 4 science. I think I've seen one time it gave me 5. But it's usually 2 or 3. See, there's your 2. Alright. And to me, the capsules can be annoying at times. Like right now when I'm trying to just get to where I have the 400 miners, which I've passed up. And then 88 nurses. Yay! But see, I think yesterday I mentioned in the industry the hospital and clinics and whatnot. Basically, on the potato, this gives more of the one above it and above it, and that gives me more of the worker. While land is the same way, ore is the same way, weapons is the same way. Medicine, a hospital just gives me 100 comrades. A clinic just gives me more medicine. A field hospital gives me more medicine. Ambulance gives me more medicine. So these don't compound themselves. It's just gives me that much more medicine, which in a way is a little bit annoying, but that's how it was. The game was designed. Let's see. So 7 more drops. Speaking of experiments, 140 for weapons, 130 for ore. Let's see where I'm at the end of the capsules, because it's easiest to get potatoes, next easiest for land, next easiest for ore, next, because the potatoes, each time you upgrade, it's times. Oh, I forgot to claim that. Did I claim the others? Yeah. But it's times 7 every time you upgrade, so you get potatoes faster. And it's just... And the farmers cost the least. And then land, every time you upgrade, it's times 6. Ore is times 6, weapon is times 5, and medicine is only times 5. So I tend to say, okay, I want to start getting the weapons first, because in the long run, you're not going to get as many as quickly as potatoes and whatnot, so. But, hey, a 4. I think it was 140 for this one. For the division. One was close to upgrade. The land. Run, I know there's more science. There it goes. 2. Yay. Hey, more science. 2. Woo! That was good. Ooh, 3. Brought me to 140. 2 more capsules. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and buy the division or 140 scientists, and see, now I can buy it one more time. I think each of these you can buy a total of 3 times and then it's gone. So once I get 180, I can buy another one and it'll give me additional division and multiply everything by 9. So, oh yeah, the potatoes, which is hard to figure out without a calculator right now, because I mentioned the other day about this unlock. If it's the base plus 1 plus 2 more, or if it's just the base plus 2 of this one. So, I don't know. And I guess I won't find out because I don't feel like knowing the numbers. I mean, I guess I could look and try to guesstimate, because if it's 1, then it'd be 7,000 potatoes. If the first unlock, make it 2, so that'd be 14,000, and then 3 would be 21, 4 would be 28,000. So it's probably, just by guesstimation, it's the base of 1 plus this 1 plus 2 more, which is kind of nifty. It's a lot better than, oh, this one no longer counts, it's plus just 1 more, or just 1 more. No, it's plus 1, plus 2 more, plus 3 more. Wow, that went too fast. 3 more, 4 more, 5 more. And then scrolling with the wheel is so slow. 6, can I click it? Yeah, I can click here and drag it. Okay, so 6 more, 7 more, 8 more, 9, 10, 11 more, 12 more, 13, 14, 15, 16. And so apparently once I get 1 times 10 to the 31st power, so 1 with 31 zeros on the end, then farmers, then I'll get that last one that's awarded for unlocking farmers. This is for unlocking the stuff on the right. So once I get 50 communes, yeah, 50 communes, then the base is 1, it'll give another one, so it'll be a total of 2, yada yada. What do I need? Let's see, 180 for that. 130, 120, 110. Okay. So see, now I have this division. It's gonna be a while before it completes and does that. But like right here, to get more science, you'll lose all of these stuff and then 3 divisions and whatnot. And so I earn another stack of this and it increases the yield. So right now I only have 1 little book thing, gives 3 science. Well, if I sacrifice all this, all these, the boost or upgrade to where this down to 1 again, I believe, and give up 3 divisions, then I can get a second book and produce 6 science every 6 hours or so, but I don't check it every 6 hours. whatnot. So basically, if I have 3 divisions, technically I could buy it, but I'm not going to, because then it'll take the 3 divisions away and I'll be left with 0. So I wait until I get at least 1 more than what it's gonna cost, because then that way I can still rebuild all my stuff, and I'm not spending that much more time waiting to get the divisions again. But let's see, I should, no, still have the 2. I guess I've been distracted. There's 1, and it's 3. 1 more. Any second now. Any second. Which one is it? The medicine? I can upgrade medicine. Can I upgrade any of the others? Almost the land. And there it is. Yay! 154. Well, there's 150 million. Sorry. 150 million land currently. Need 154. And it's only going up 7,000 each time. So 151, 5, 6, 8, 152. My fingers are starting to hurt. Okay, take a little break. Go to the weapons. Yeah, it's still 4 minutes until the division completes. And we're almost there on the land. $154,608. Well, there's the 154. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Upgrade. Yay! Now we get 46,000 each time. But yeah. Go ahead, buy 31 nurses. Just because. Let's see. So we're going about 20 minutes so far. A couple more minutes aren't gonna hurt. I wanna let this finish. While I wait, I'm gonna check my phone. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Reason I'm checking my phone is because a friend had twins and one of them was not doing good. I think they recently turned 6 months old, and one of them had open heart surgery and stuff, and he actually had to have surgery again because he popped the sutures of the sternum, and so they had to, you know, instead of just, I forget what they used the first time, but they had to go in and really secure it and use wire or whatever. And so he's been having trouble eating and they're still trying to figure out exactly why, but they think it's because he has at least some food allergies, so they're trying different formulas and different foods. They've come to a hypoallergenic formula and whatnot, and he seems to be doing better with it, but not as good as they want. So right now they're in the hospital having him checked out and determining if they're gonna admit him into the hospital and surgically and put what is it, NG tube or a G tube or some kind of tube, a feeding tube, to essentially bypass feeding him bottles and having trouble with his esophagus and all that. It just straight to the stomach, and hope that does better. But anyway, about to complete the division. Well, not the video game, because I have that, just I haven't really played it much. And see, now I have 20 platoons, which will give me 60 squads. And then 60 squads should give me 120 fire teams. And then 120 fire teams should give me 120 soldiers. Personally, I think that's the other way around. You build up soldiers to make a fire team, and then a fire team makes a squad makes a platoon makes a division. But I'm good with it going this way. Let's see, unlocks for, is it unlocks? Communes, or is it metals? That's for getting all that. And then the hives. That's a lot of hives. The 1 to 31 zeros. It's probably metals. Yeah. Recruit. Symbol. I think it was, yeah, the next one is, once I dig one with 20 zeros, and then I unlock the next medal, which should give science. And since it's harder to get it, then it's more science than what this one was. And then same this way. I recruit the farmers. And then communes, collectives, etc., etc. Once I get all the scientists to get these industry experiments, then it'll go a lot quicker. But yeah, see, like here, I can do potato boost. So I think each time you get it, it's 9. I'm not gonna try it out because I want to save my science. But like medicine boost times 9. So right now it's times 5. So if I got that experiment, it would make it times 45 every time I upgrade. And it'll go back retroactively and change this to whatever it's needing to be, however many upgrades I've done. Oh yeah, weapons. Platoon's about to finish. And then I need to remember that this is here. And the master music is turned down a bit, sound effects is turned down a bit. That's from when I was playing it, or it could just be default. But to me, the music is just there. If I put it louder, it's gonna get annoying to me. See, And I got an unlock because I unlocked 50 squads. Well, more than 50. And so, military. Where is it? Fire teams. Squads. See? 50 squads. So I get one more. It's not one more squad per second. It's kind of like the farmers. It's the base squad gives one per squad. Or two, or however many. I think it's two. Yeah, it would have to be two because 60 into 180 is 3. But so the base is the 2, and then this is plus 1 squad production per time. So instead of 2 per squad, it's 3 per squad. So that'll give me 180 fire teams, and then I'll get an unlock. See, fire teams, which isn't as far down. Let's see, you get plus 1 fire teams a second for 50 fire teams, and then plus 9 comrades per second for having 100 fire teams. Oh, and I think when you buy this, it resets the unlocks. So that however many comrades you get, well, you're no longer getting that many comrades. Right now I get 51 comrades a second. And after a while, when you're trying to buy a bunch or get enough to buy this, like the hospital at 10,000 comrades, 1,000 comrades, but you need 500 of these, and so 500 times 100 and blah blah blah. Unlocks military, the soldiers, 1,000 soldiers, and it's also a medal for getting 1,000 soldiers, which is 16 science. See, conscript 1,000 soldiers, and just that's how you get science. So the way I play is I start the game. Once you get, as soon as you get 9 science, you can buy this button to run all the stuff, and then I save my science to get a division, then the deep bore, and then this, and then the hives, and then I might get this, but I tend to stick to get these, the big ones, so that I can start exponentially growing all my things. And it unlocks more unlocks, which makes them better and faster, which gives me more medals, which gives me more science to put into the industry. And that's pretty much the entire game. So with all of that, let's get more squads. Military. Fire teams. Squads. 11 comrades for 100 squads. Because apparently my division completed again gave me... No, it's platoon gave me squads. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Save it. And I'll catch you in the next one.